Hey there, guys. Today we are looking at Deciduous Introspection. So this is an interesting one. This is an ale inspired by Russian Imperial Stouts. Comes in at 10.3% ABV, and it's an interpretation of a Russian Imperial Stout brewed with deep roasted malts, crystal malts, maple syrup, cacao nibs, and almonds, and fermented entirely with brettanomyces. Something you usually don't see in Russian Imperial Stouts, so that means it should have some funkiness, maybe some acidity to it. Also with this beer, there's been a lot of reports of it being quite off. Burnt rubber, chemicals, Epsom salt. According to Untapped, it has less than 3 stars on Untapped. So some bottles have been alright and have cleaned up, and I don't know. So this is courtesy of Jay in Forsyth, Pennsylvania. Thank you very much. Because this one should be fun to try it out, see what happens. With all that said,
we figured keep going with the bad bottles because that was hilarious.
Let's get into it. This is one of my seller requests. Anyway, Deciduous out of New Hampshire, Newmarket, New Hampshire to be specific, and I've never had a Deciduous beer before, so I'm kind of excited to try this guy out.
Very
It's got some carb. That's going to be most likely that brettanomyces that just, it's just one of those yeast strains, you know, that has a really long life to it and just can continuously keep kind of fermenting the beer in a certain sense. This is, of course, bottle conditioned. But, yeah, so it pours out this pretty deep black color to it, of course. Just a slight tinge of red at the very bottom of the glass. Big tan mocha head. It's actually settled down quite a bit. Poured out really, really big at first, but
definitely
settled.
See that carb on the bottom.
Yep. So let's check out the aroma on this guy.
I can smell it from here.
Oh, that is weird.
It kind of smells soapy.
Yeah, it does have a soapiness to it for sure.
It's not a good thing.
Very soap, yeah, definitely very soapy. It's kind of like dishwashing liquid.
Almost.
Like almost a neutral sort of dishwashing liquid. It kind of reminds me too of, oh my god. There's a couple Jester King beers, honestly, that use like chamomile or dandelion. I forgot both of them now, honestly. I think Vulgar Affectation was one that kind of had some soapiness to it. There's another one too with sweet potatoes and stuff. Anyway, it has that familiar aroma, but more intense. I'm getting like a slight roasted malt character underneath.
As the bubbles subsided, the soapiness kind of fades.
Really, no almonds, no maple, no chocolate. It just smells really soapy.
Little woody.
Kind of.
Something in there.
I think it was aged in... Was it aged in barrel? I thought it was, but maybe it's not. No. Stainless vessel. So this is not barrel aged.
So it might just be the weird soapy thing.
Yeah, that's odd. I feel like I could just like wash my dishes, my dirty dishes with this. Let's check it out. Cheers. It tastes like I would imagine what it would taste like if you like mix roasted malts with dishwashing liquid. Oh my god. It's pretty bad. Really, really soapy. Really, it has this very big flowery aspect to it. Kind of like, I don't know, like chamomile but it's just those roasted malts just kind of make it very odd to it as well. That's pretty much what I'm getting, just kind of this roasted, acrid type of character to it. Really soapy, florally kind of thing. It's odd for sure. It's not very good.
better with the second taste.
I don't know if I'm getting like burnt rubber. I don't know. I don't know if I get plastic.
I definitely get that oily, like bland, yucky taste, like aftertaste. But it's
kind of chemically. It's decently bitter.
Yeah.
It's very dry in the back end.
It's not even at the back end, like.
Well, yeah, it's dry
end,
everywhere.
It's very,
honestly, yeah, you're right.
Oily,
it's just that dryness is so intense on the finish, but it's dry everywhere.
Like that bitter, oily taste that you usually taste with on the back end, except it's throughout the entire thing.
It's not very good. There's no,
I mean, it's
no chocolate, no maple, no almonds. It's just straight like acrid roasted. It's kind of like maybe like old coffee, old black coffee with like dishwashing liquid or something maybe. I don't know. That's kind of the best way I think I can describe this.
I see where they're going, what they're going for, because I can taste the funk.
It's kind of fun. It's just, I think they wanted to use slightly sweet. I mean, look, chocolate maple has a lot of sweetness to it. Almonds maybe not so much, but maybe with the brettanomyces they just wanted something a bit different, something that kind of balanced out the sweetness, something that wasn't very cloying. But I mean, it's just going in way opposite direction of this.
There's no sweetness on it.
No, I mean sometimes that's fine. I like dry beer, but not like this. So anyway, yeah, this one is definitely off.
It's weird off.
It's hard to rate because you know this is kind of probably not how they intended it. But if so, I mean, this is like, I don't know if I find anything redeeming about it. Maybe the fact that at 10.3% it's not really boozy and it has a decent body to it. I mean, it's for Brettanomyces 10.3%, ABV. It's solid body. I mean, it's kind of full and not really creamy per se, but it's got a nice full body, I guess. But anyway, I'm like at a 1.5. I think maybe a 1. Like there's just I can't drink the rest of this. I wouldn't.
The description at the bottom though, whether by yourself or with friends in mourning or in celebration.
Oh yeah, I don't.
We hope you enjoy.
Unfortunately, not. But it was really fun to try.
Drink this while in mourning.
Well, thank you again, Jeremy. And this was fun to try, though. I like trying stuff like this that is just very odd and maybe off, just to kind of see what happens when beer doesn't turn out right. Sometimes, and it's not always like this, but once in a while it happens, and it's good to try to, kind of have those examples and sort of identify what went wrong with it. So
I'm gonna definitely try to finish my glass, but
anyway, that's pretty much it for Deciduous Introspection. I know not all of their beers like this, so don't discredit them, but anyway, that's that one. So as always, cheers, and I'll catch you guys later.